Is your drummer in timeout or something? What are you doing? Is this the Wonka Vader or something? This is ridiculous.
How much is that drummer in the window?
It's hardcore. Plastic siding. This is awesome. What kind of homeschool project is this? Use this for sleds later when it's in the snow. I know we got homeschool. Where are my homeschoolers at tonight? What's it like being outside, homeschooler?
It's a lot to take in at one time, isn't it? Stimuli. Mommy, who are all these other people?
They're other people. Homeschoolers. These kids are freaking out. A whole new world! I'm sorry, no more, I'm sorry. No more homeschool jokes, I apologize. That's what it takes. Sorry, homeschoolers. I'm not going to talk about how Phineas and Ferb, your math and science teacher, not doing that joke. If you call Facebook social studies, we're not doing that joke tonight. If you've ever been your own bully, not going to do that. Directions to prom are through the kitchen to the left. We're not doing that. When you look in the mirror, you call it a class reunion. We're just not. That's poor taste. We're not doing that. So it stops right here.
She's doing all the jokes.
That's so great. Anyway, man, it's already November, man. Isn't that crazy? Wow, did you guys have a good Halloween? That's a trick question for Christians. Yeah! Other people are like, not Halloween for us, it's Fall Festival. It's Harvest Festival. Whatever.
It's totally different. It's not on it at all. We took out the witches and added the beanbag toss.
Of course, October's Halloween, you know, that's a big holiday, and September's Labor Day. When you got out, August doesn't really have a big holiday. July, 4th of July, June is Father's Day. May is Mother's Day. April is usually Easter. March is St. Patrick's Day. See, February amazes me. February is the shortest month. It has all these great holidays. Isn't that cool? You got Valentine's Day and Martin Luther King Day. You got Ash Wednesday and Mardi Gras. President's Day, for crying out loud. We get off work for George Washington's birthday. That's amazing. Of course, if I was in charge, we get off work for every president's birthday. And on Obama's birthday, you send somebody to work for you. What just happened? Okay, it's all Massachusetts. I don't care anymore. I don't care if you're a blue state or a red state or a purple state. I'm going to push the envelope. I'm a loose cannon. It's just a website. What's so hard about that? Getting a phone call. It's from the IRS. They work so quickly there. That joke did not go so well in Oregon a few weeks ago. Took one over with his bike. Pelted with hacky sacks. This is really great, and I know I appreciate this church lessons come in. I'm sorry, what denomination is this church anyway? What is it? Assemblies of God. Okay, that's pretty bold. So this is where God would go. I'm here. Move over, this is where I sit. That's it. Hey, Pastor, heard it! I can handle on God. I know what I'm doing. What other denominations we got here tonight? What we got?
Baptist!
Okay, atheist? Okay, well. We are in Massachusetts. Come on, people. I'm just being serious. Come on. Presbyterian. Okay, calm down, sir. Presbyterian! Yeah! We like to party! What are we over here? Evangelical? Okay. Thanks for narrowing it down. Appreciate that. What else? Baptist, you're in the front row. You're not a Baptist. What else? I should have informed pick one, please. We're just irritating everybody.
Non-denominational, I can't pick. I like them all. I'm everything. I'm an Episcopalian lick as far as I'm concerned. Everything. Pain in the butt, isn't you? What else?
Pentecostal.
Advent Christian. Okay, that's good. Advent Christian, man. In my spaceship, I will take you to the planet Advent. Accept Jesus or I'll kill you with lasers. Advent.
Pentecostal, yay. What else? Apostolic? Roman Catholic. Catholics love to laugh, man. They don't clap a lot, they usually have a drink in their hand. But it is great. Catholics, do you raise your hand so you don't raise your hand in the Catholic Church, do you? No. Only when you yell, bingo! That's the only time you yell. Come on. Any Mormons?
You are too careful.
Mormons? Really? I saw your bikes outside. Thanks for coming. That's awesome. Mormons never really make it. They're just riding on the road. Come on, move it, people. You're gonna miss the show. Come on, Jedediah. Move it, sir. I'll stop by a few houses on the way. Move it, people. Come on, honey. Oh, seriously? Really? That's the one. That was worth the whole ticket right there. The one polygamy joke. You missed it. People, if you can't laugh at yourself, laugh at the Mormons. That's what that's in the Bible. It's in the Message Bible. A Message Bible. Non-denominational people, you know that Message Bible.
Is that understandable enough for you? The message. You want pop-up Bible too? Is the left foot for scratch and sniff?
Oh, come on. I love the Message Bible too. But you gotta admit, it's kind of a watered-down translation, don't you think? Genesis 1, God made some stuff. Chapter 2. That just started doing that move. Isn't that creepy? That's gotta be the creepiest thing a human can do. Seriously. You should use that move in your life. Let's try it. Like, no matter what you say, do that move after or whatever you say. It'll automatically make it creepy. Just try it, anything.
Hey, how's your mom and dad doing? Has anybody seen the cat?
You guys are so good. I love what I do. I'm a blessed man. I just love my job. And a wonderful family, wonderful wife and kids. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions about my life. And the question I get most is about my kids. Does your kids think you're funny? Your kids think you're funny? I don't care. No. Parents, why do we try to be so cool for our kids, really? Why do we try to be so cool? I don't get that. We're parents. We're not supposed to be cool. Really. Just give it up. Just embrace it. It's our job to be uncool. They're not trying to be cool to us. Our kids, you think our kids are? No, not at all. My kids, my oldest son, he's 18 years old, right? He's starting to lift weights. He's got muscles now. He's cut, man. Walks me to the kitchen with a shirt on. Makes a whole jug of milk. So, he says, hey, Dad, I got 8% body fat. What do you got? Money. You got no gas in the car? Why don't you run to the gym? You'll drop down to 7%. to go up to the store, get something with glaze on it. Come on. 8% body fat. I got 8% body fat in my foot. 8%. No, I love my kids are so great. They give me so much joy, man. It's just I love hanging with them and just watching them. I mean, we watch a lot of Netflix movies together, and we watch. We share a lot of phone apps. My kids and I. You do that, parents? We kids share phone apps. It's pretty cool. Like my kids show me this new app. It's called Vine. It's where you play 6-second videos on a loop. It's really awesome. My kids show me this new app. It's called Vine. It's where you play 6-second videos on a loop. It's really awesome. My kids show me this new app. It's called Vine. 6-second video on a loop. It's really awesome. My kids show me this new app.
There you go.
Yeah, you know how cool my kids think I am? You know what they call me? My nickname? Dr. No. Dr. No. You know why? Because I give them a lot of no. A lot of no. A lot of kids get too much yes. I give them no. I call it the gift of no. Parents, you should try it. It's so easy. Daddy, can I have that?
No. No.
Can I go over there? Can I spend the night over there? This old man. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. Are you just somebody that I used to? No.
There are so many fun ways to say
My daughter tried to guilt trip me.
Daddy, I hate you! I hate you!
I don't care. Your father, not your friend. Sweetheart, I love you, honey. I die for you. I give my life for you. I love you that much. I'm not your friend. I'll tell you what, you start knocking out some of these bills, we are BFFs. Filthy. That changes everything. Until that happens.
Nope.
I'm telling you, man. People ask me this, were you the class clown, school class clown? No, I was the class comedian. There's a difference. The class clown is the guy who runs naked across the football field at halftime. I was the class comedian. I convinced him it would be a good idea. Small difference on the front end, huge difference on the back end. Somebody's going to jail. Class clown, they're walking off in handcuffs.
You said it would be funny! It was!
You better turn yourself in! No. But 3 months ago, my wife and I celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. Long-term marriage, it's fun. Because he likes my issues. I like her issues. It's kind of calm. But it's great, and here's one of my defenses of being married a long time, because you have someone to lose your mind with. I'm serious, we are losing our minds together. The other day she called me, she goes, I'm lost. I go, where are you? We are losing our minds together. I don't make this up. The other night she was going out for a jog. It was late at night. I'm like, honey, you ain't going jogging right now. It's dark, it's dangerous out there. She goes, yeah, maybe 20 years ago. Nobody's gonna attack me now. Honey, I'd attack you. Oh, you're so sweet. We are losing our minds together. She's so adorable. We were at a restaurant the other day. This actually happened. She had her menu, her actual menu. She was doing her finger like this. She's like an iPad. We're losing our minds together. She's so smart though. But the one thing I have over my wife, as far as I think I'm a better driver than she is. Some of your husbands know what I'm talking about. I just love it when she's behind the wheel. Because you never know what's behind. When she's behind the wheel, I'm like, all right, here we go. All right. You guys are like, man, I need to give me a mouthpiece. I just don't make it up. It happens. You should write this stuff down, husband, sometimes. She was driving one time, and she had this weird look on her face. I'm like, sweetheart, what's wrong? She goes, these roads are horrible. I'm like, you've been driving on the rumble strip for 15 minutes. You not feel that? Like, you just had a kidney stone explode. You guys had those rumble strips in Massachusetts? Do you have them? Well, she didn't know what they were, bless her heart. I had to explain what they were. Sweetie, that's a rumble strip. You drive off the road, it makes that noise, and she'll come back on the road. She's like what? She goes, that is awesome for blind people. Just gonna let that sink in just for a minute.
Yeah, just think about it.
I love her so much. And it's just, I love the differences that we have. Men and women have a lot of differences. Every comic talks about it. We're supposed to talk about it. I think my favorite difference between us is that we laugh differently. And I hear a lot of laughter from a lot of different people. And women, you just laugh different than men do. Women always have a sigh at the end of your laugh. When women laugh, you end it with a gentle sigh. We know you're done. That is funny. See, men just don't do that. I hear a lot of people coughing. You ever notice this? Old people cough when they're done laughing. You ever notice that? An old person laughs, it just kind of slowly turns into a cough. That is true, but that is so true. I tell you what, you got me big. That took a dark turn, Grandpa. You want your spleen back and you spin it across the kitchen. You ever hear people from the South laugh? People from the South? They always woo at the end of their laugh. They woo. Woo! What does that mean? You like congratulating yourself with a good laugh or something? What's that about, man? So if you're an old woman from the South, you got a lot going on. Women are the best laughers, I think, because women are always making the barnyard noises. Women make barnyard noises, and I think I know why, because you hold it in the air. By the time you let it out, you don't know what's going to come out. You have no control over it. Or the air goes back in. We've all heard a lady going back in. Remember a woman doing this. awesome. See, women just lose control. Women, they lose control. I was doing a show recently, and this lady, she was in the front row, and she was laughing so hard that she locked up. I mean, and she made this noise. I never heard it. I don't know if it was a laugh or not. She's just trying to survive. She was trying to help. She made this noise. Every 10 seconds, she'd blurt out this noise. It sounded kind of like a sea lion that needed medical attention. Something had gone wrong with the sea lion. I mean, every time. Through a joke. Can't compete with that. Somebody give her a beach ball or something. Take the mind off the situation. Oops. It's just New Hampshire. Don't feel bad. That's an amazing song. Sweet Home Alabama. I mean, Freebird was great. Come on, Sweet Home. No matter where you play that song, we're in Massachusetts for crying out loud. Everywhere you play that song, people freak out. Seriously. You could go to Iran. You'd be like, I love that song! What? That is my favorite song! Come on! I mean, that's to America, of course, but I love it. You have to admit, it's a great Sweet Home Alabama. That's why I like it. Sweet Home I don't know where my song ideas come from. I hope it's from God. Just had this weird feeling that it's I get to heaven. Hey God, thanks for the songs. I had nothing to do with it. Go over the underground cage for timeout. Go sit down for 1,000 years. Some ideas, it's like, man, it's just a gift. It just falls in your lap. Early this summer, I was looking online for like a vacation Bible school summer camp for my kids, and I came across this link, and it said, Atheist Summer Camp for Kids. Atheist Summer Camp for Kids. I'm like, thank you, God. Come on, people, what do you look? Hello. Where do you start? Do they have campfire songs at the Atheist Summer Camp for Kids? No one loves the little children, all the children of the world. No one hears your lullaby, no one hears you when you cry. No one loves the little children of the world. Yeah. Reason why we exist, but there's no reason why. Reason why we exist, but there's no reason why. I me down the reef, wallowing, 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 wallowing in your unbelief. You're like I'm drowning in the sea. Evolution, this I know, for Charles Darwin told me so. Accidentally alive, if you're weak, you won't survive. I am an A-T, I am an A-T-H-E-I-S-T, and I have N-O-T-H-I-N-G to give me hope and certainty, and when I D-I-E, I will be A-L-O-N-E. Hey! Let's go cry in the fetal position, kids. What do you say? We're going to make you some s'mores. I know it's hard to chew when you don't have any hope. That's okay. You picked a great night to come tonight, and I'm going to bring a good buddy of mine to come entertain you for a few minutes. I got to take some medication. I'll be back. Okay, yeah. That wasn't really a joke, but thanks for that. Yeah, that's really funny. That's hilarious. But I don't know where these songs come from. This may be the dumbest song I've ever written. I get that, but it's from my life, and here, I'll just My wife was out for 3 days to visit her mom. I was supposed to cook and clean while she was gone. Somehow she never buckles under all the demands. I had to know her secret, I had to understand. Well, I thought it might be coffee, but that gives her the shakes. It might be soap operas, but she says they're too fake. It's not the car she drives or what she puts in her hair. I realized it's got to be something that she wears. Yoga pants. She wears them all day. Yoga pants. At work and at play. Yoga pants. What's all the fuss? What makes them so special that they keep them from us? Well, any normal person would leave it alone, but I'm not a normal person and nobody was home. My wife was out of town and the kids were outside. I went into the bedroom and decided I would try some stretchy and thin yoga pants. Feels like my own skin. Yoga pants. Where you been all my life? I've never done yoga, but these make me want to try. So soft and so sleek, yoga pants. Feels good on my cheeks. I'll just say thanks. I don't wear yoga pants. I wear Spanx. Seconds to get that mental picture on your head. It's so great. I'm so excited to introduce this next guy. I think he's been a buddy to mine a little over a year now. We've been touring together. I was just blessed to meet this dude. He's a great comic. He's just got the goods, man. When I bring Johnny on the road with me, I don't have him open for me, and there's a great reason for that because he ain't an opener. He's not a Miller. He's a headliner. He's A+. He's got the goods. I'm excited, Massachusetts. Give your love to Johnny W. Everybody. Come on. It's on for Tim Hawkins. Let him know. I want to start off tonight by playing a song. It's a song I wrote about
Been eating all over town. Now when I look down, can't see my feet. I've been a glutton, broke the button off my jeans. I need to reduce my body. Oh, I gotta reduce my body, yeah. Because I'm getting huge, I always lose at hide and seek. I crammed a dozen nutter butters in my cheeks. Those are good. I need to reduce my body. Don't make me show you, Massachusetts. It's late. I will do it. Oh, I gotta reduce my body. Yeah. Ooh, because I'm blocking your view. Can't even bend over and tie my shoes. That's why these are Toms. Yeah, I know there's too much cheese fondue in my body. Yeah, I know I sink a canoe with my body. How we doing, guys? You good? Thanks for having us. We're beautiful church here in beautiful Worcester. I did a show here a couple of years ago, and I made the mistake of saying, "Hello, Worcester." I lost the crowd. I lost them. The next 5 minutes, what's that? Screaming at me. Thanks so much. Not a subtle people, are you? All right. It's fine. I love it, and that first song was autobiographical. But I've been doing good this last year. Since last year, I lost 50 pounds, so I'm pretty proud of that. Always to go. Still wearing the dark colors and untucking. It's fine. It's a journey. Started at home, P90X. Tried the P90X. Have you do that? P90X. Have you tried that? Oh, you can raise your arms above your head. Good for you. Can't do it anymore. I did it one day. P1X. Still wearing a 2X. But this is just again. Then I joined the gym. My wife and I joined a gym. That's fine. But you're intimidated, right? Those people that just like live in the gym, they're very muscle bound. You're like, I feel like the before picture. I don't want to go in there. And this one guy really intimidated me, like a ripped up guy, you know, and he's my age, and he's full muscle bands. He had the bald head. I guess he was going bald, and he shaved his head. Some of you guys may try that. You need to know what kind of head you have before you try that. It just hurts you. What kind of craters you're dealing with. But everything seemed in order, and I was feeling pretty bad about myself until he turned around, and I saw that he had fat rolls on the back of his neck. And I gotta tell you, it made me really happy because the way I see it, I may never have a six-pack up here, but at least I ain't got a pack of hot dogs in the back. That's how I am Johnny W. I go by Johnny W. when I do comedy for one simple reason. I have a hard to pronounce last name. I didn't want to have butchered my whole life, and I went through that. And my last name is Wethington. It's pretty easy. It seems pretty easy, Wethington, but I get Washington and Wellington and Worcester. The worst was in 3rd grade. I'm in a new school, and I'm nervous. Please get it right, Wethington, get it right. The teacher's calling roll. And she's like, "All right, Walker? Watson? Wayton?" Weigh a ton. I'm in the back. Can I just head home now and develop an eating disorder? Thank you so much for your helping my development. My wife works in Nashville for a Middle Eastern doctor. His name's spelled D-U-B-E. People come in all the time. They want to pronounce it wrong. They're like, "I'm here to see Dr. Dubé. It's Dr. Dubé." She's like, "It's okay. It is Dr. Doobie. We've made peace with it. He is Dr. Doobie." And my favorite part about that is he is a joint specialist. That is true. Sometimes the jokes write themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm trying to do good, do better, but it's hard on the road with Tim because it's Chick-fil-A everywhere. You guys don't have Chick-fil-A yet, but you don't know what you're missing. It's amazing. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fried chicken biscuits. Fried chicken for breakfast. We found a way. That's America. Okay? Take that, Al-Qaeda. But the menu item at Chick-fil-A for breakfast I'm not comfortable with. That's the chicken egg biscuit. chicken and egg together. That is unnecessarily brutal. That is like saying to the chicken, I will eat you and your unborn fetus. Get in here. I will wipe your family out and then I'll go to work. I feel nothing inside. That is an angry sandwich. That's all I'm saying. You talk about killing two birds. That's too many jokes. I'm sorry. It's weird though, the stuff we decide. There's all kinds of hypocrisy in what we decide is food and what we decide is not. Like I went to Southeast Asia on a mission trip and they eat dogs and cats. Yeah, and half the team is like, this is horrible, how can they? Because we don't fry up cute stuff in the States, right? That's our rule. Only ugly things. That lobster, boil it alive and bring it to me. I will get there early and show you which one I would like for you to murder. You poke it in the eyes for me? We defend that, like when the lobster screams, we're like, that's not a scream. No, that's a physiological reaction. That is air escaping. Air is escaping. That's what a scream is, guys. And you guys laughed at the chicken egg biscuit joke, but I guarantee you this church has an egg hunt. You know, which is great if you're a human. It'll be fun for the kids. But if you're a hen, that's just a massive Amber Alert. That's all you've done. Wake up. Trying to be better though. Yeah, we do. Now, I wish I could be a vegetarian. Man, I wish I could. Because I mean, you know, I know it'd be healthier, but animals are delicious. And if you're a vegetarian, I'm not trying to single you out or make you feel awkward. I mean, I'm not afraid of you rushing the stage and attacking me. You're far too weak. But what I'm saying I think we're all uneasy with the idea of meat, though, like we're eating as an animal. Like, it's weird to us, and I'll give you proof. We change the name of the meat, the cuter the animal gets, right? Like chicken, fish, lobster, that's just chicken, fish, and lobster. They're ugly and beady-eyed. Get them out of here. When we get to cow, something happens in our mind. We're eating a cute cow now. No. This is beef now. Enjoy that. That's what's for dinner. We would never eat a graceful deer. Venison. Enjoy that. This isn't raccoon and squirrel meat, this is a McRib. We changed the name. I don't know about hunting though, man. I'm from Nashville and you know, people think if you're from Tennessee, everybody's got a gun. I'm not really a gun guy. I'm not against guns, I just don't. And I get that it puts me at a disadvantage. You know, if there's an intruder, I'll be like, can't we just talk this out? You know? Sweetie, he wants you to go with him. Now, I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh man, that's weird. My wife doesn't like that joke. I love being married. She's awesome. My wife is terrific, and she's a hard time sleeping. I have night terrors, and if you don't know what that is, it's a nightmare you're still in. You're like punching and strangling, and it's your wife. And, but she found out that like I have triggers, you know, that kind of set me off, and she's having a little fun with it now. Like I watch scary movies sometimes before I go to bed. I shouldn't do that. I'm a grown-up. I'll watch what I want. But then I see stuff in the room that's no good. And I know it's a church, but who'll admit, like, we watch scary movies. Who watches horror movies like scary movies? Anybody want to hell? Hidden around. Nobody can decide that but your pastor. We need to move on. But my wife, she found out I was having night terrors. She starts hanging her clothes on the door for the next day. Like, I need that. Shirt, skirt, shoes in the shape of a person. Like, hey! It's my karate move. And I told her that. She was like, there's nothing on top there, you moron. I said, this one is scary to you, okay? A stranger in my room at night, or a stranger in my room at night with no head wearing my wife's clothes. She's fun though, and she's not a shopper. I like that about my wife. She's not really a shopper. She doesn't even like shopping. Sometimes we'll go to the store together, and she'll, you know, like be looking at clothes. She'll put something in the basket, you know. pushing around the store, and we'll get to the checkout, she's like, I don't need this. Or, this isn't our baby. I like that. Sweet. We don't have a baby. That freaks people out too, though. When you get, like, the first year, if you're like a church person, you're like, you guys go. First year, maybe like, you enjoy each other. You have some fun. Take some you time. The second year, they're like, when are we going to hear some good news? Like, third year on, it's like, what are you doing? Let's go. Join the club. I think we're good. We stopped at none. And, we're happy. We're suspicious. It's fine. But, we don't know for sure, like, but this is true. This last year, a lot of people in my church were adopting. And so we kind of got interested in that, and we just finalized the process. We are going to be adopting. Pretty excited. And actually, a picture of me. Exciting time in the house. This is Lane, our son. We were there for the birth, which was kind of neat. That was kind of cool. We got to be there for that. It's kind of graphic. I'm sorry, but it's kids here. It's hard to know, though, if you're ready, you know, like I keep having to reevaluate if I'm ready, because we have a nephew, like a little 5-year-old nephew named Josh. He's great. He's kind of mischievous, though, you know. He's got one of those smiles that if you didn't know him, it would just melt your heart, you know, but if you know him, you're like, he just put the cat in the dryer again. And he's always outside playing with the neighbor kids or whatever, watching. He's just a little kid, but I don't like watching him, you know, from the second story window, taking care of things. And he goes into my tool shed one day, and I see him, he comes back, he's got a can of gold spray paint, and he's showing it to them, and I'm like, oh boy. But it's got the child-safe lid, so I feel okay. But then one of his friends goes to his dad's tool shed, brings back a hammer. I see him motion to Josh, hit it with this. If I'm a parent, I run down there and put a stop to that immediately. But I'm an uncle, so I was like, let's see what happens. He hit that can, he was instantly gold. It was amazing how fast it was gold. And he ran in the house, I was like, buddy, it's okay. I would like to thank the Academy. It's a beautiful moment between us. I'm gonna do a couple things on the guitar before I bring Tim back out. Is it okay if I play on the guitar? I love you guys, it's so much fun, and I hate the awkwardness of going to get my guitar on. It's just a silence that I can't take, and it's just awkward. So to fill that silence and make it less awkward, I've pre-recorded a commercial to fill that space, so it's going to be less awkward. So go ahead and cue that if you want.
This summer, from the network that brought you Denomination Island and Worship Idols, they live in the beat, but they love to preach. Get ready for Clergy Shore.
And I'm back. Well, I'm from Nashville, and so you see a lot of country stars. People always want to know that. You see the country stars, and well, first of all, you guys. So many people heard my accent coming in, and people here are so sweet, generally speaking. But you're still Northerners. You're still Northerners, so you gotta understand. There's a sensibility to Northern people, and it is what is it? Hatred. It's hatred. It's fine, but I'm at my table and they're already ribbing me. They're like, you are adorable. Where are you from? I was in Tennessee. She's like, do you date your sister? No, we broke up. Why would you? That's my testimony. No? We're still together. You make it work in Tennessee. You make it work. Focus on the family. That's what we say. You see country stars sometimes, though, out and about, you know, in Nashville. I saw Kenny Rogers the other day, Kroger, in the grocery store. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you've seen Kenny lately, but he may have had some work done. It's like an old man wearing a Kenny Rogers Halloween mask. And I get it's the pressures of fame. We want our music from pretty people. He goes and has these unnecessary surgeries. But I'm just saying, if you are a surgeon, you've got those jowls pulled back tight for the 5th time that year, that fistful of flesh. You got to know when to hold it. It's a skill. I don't know how to do it. But I started writing country songs. I never thought I would like country music. Now it's kind of in my soul. It's in my heart. And I started writing a little country song I'm working on. I thought I'd play a little piece of it for you now, see what you guys think, see if I'm going the right direction. What do you guys think? They say that feelings fade away just like the morning dew. But honey, they don't understand the way I care for you. And even in our golden years, we'll never call it quits. When we're old and wearing diapers, wearing depends with benefits. So that one's just a beginning. It's just starting. That one's going to be called "I Won't Let You Change Me." I embarrass myself sometimes in music. Sometimes you go to a church, they want me to do like a Sunday morning, hey, do your testimony, kind of share some comedy. Then our band will play some before you go on. Okay, cool. They don't have the words on the screen though. You know, so I'm just trying to sing what I think they're singing. That doesn't go well sometimes. There was a new song a few years ago. Now I know how it goes, you know, we do it in my church now, but I didn't know it was brand new then. It's called How He Loves. Very beautiful. The song goes, he is jealous for me. Love's like a hurricane. I am a tree. Well, that's beautiful. That's like poetry. That's not what I heard. What I say? It's like, he is Muhammad Ali. Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Even in like the bus on the way here, Tim and I are listening to songs, you know, on the bus, and we get all inspired by music. We're like, I've never heard this song before. We're like, we slide open the windows, raise the roof. Come up the jam. Just in time to realize it was a radio commercial. Has that ever happened? It's just sad. It starts out awesome. It's like, I want it, I need it, I want it, I need it. It's like, yes, do it. It was like 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, now I'm starving. This is where advertising is headed though, guys, okay? That's what it is. We're the DVR generation. We fast forward through the commercials, right? They have to trick you. I got a DVR at home, it's got shows piling up on it, I'll never get a chance to watch them all. I love that show Hoarders, but I can't delete them, I might need them. You don't know. I will delete them already. So these radio people have to trick you, make it sound like a pop song. So you listen a little while longer, they fish you in. You may hear this one on your way home from the show. Trapped in this place I know so well, my home is like a prison cell and it feels like I can't breathe anymore. She comes inside and dries my eyes, takes my hand, we walk outside. I can breathe for the first time. Allegra, Dr. Please, Allegra, seasonal allergies, Allegra. Pollen makes you sneeze, don't be afraid of trees, just take 2 of these. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. I want to do something special for you guys. We want to do something before I hand it back over to Tim, and that's we're on the internet. I don't know if you guys have it yet. We're doing fantastic things with electricity, so it's on its way. Tim and I have on a website called Twitter.com. You can follow us there and follow our tweets, and we'd like you to do that. When you tweet as a comedian, you have to keep it brief. You have to keep it to the point. And so you have all random thoughts that don't really have a place in your show or society at large. So we thought we'd combine them together. This is something we call the tweet song. want to host a game show where redneck contestants answer trivia questions for cash and prizes. And wrong answers cost them their hair. It's called Mull It Over.
The other day I played frisbee golf. Or golf frisbee. Or whatever you call flinging a 9-iron into the woods.
Do dermatology conferences have breakout sessions?
Good friends are like fine wine. That's why I keep mine locked in the cellar.
Arizona makes me nauseous, but it's a dry heat.
Here's a winning observation. I found out my whipped cream can fits perfectly in the cup holder on my treadmill. Some people are like, that's ridiculous. Other people are like, I have something to do that.
People who don't believe in autocorrect go straight to heel. You didn't get that when you have a flip phone.
I think I'm failing as a parent. The other day I told my son to behave like a man, so he laid on the couch and scratched himself for 15
I wrote a slogan for an existing product, but it was rejected. Tell me what you think. Imodium AD! Do yourself a solid.
So you like the poop stuff, eh, man? I see where you're setting the bar there, little lady. Whenever I want to be left alone, I go to the mall and hold the clipboard. With poop on it.
If VeggieTales ever does an episode about the disciple who betrayed Jesus, really hope they call him Judas is a carrot.
Whoever wrote the song Easy Like Sunday Morning didn't take his kids to church on a regular basis.
Jolly Rancher's a weird name for a candy. If you ever meet a rancher who's jolly, chances are good that he's growing pot.
The poop in the pot, eh, lady? Yeah. Conway Twitty ever wrote a funny tweet about trick-or-treating, it would be a really witty, tweety, trick-or-treat tweet. I think I pulled a muscle in my tongue.
So my dad was a conjoined twin. That's not the joke. You got a lot of nerve. My dad was a conjoined twin, so we used to refer to his brother as my uncle on my father's side. Settle down, people. They were surgically separated. Now he's my uncle once removed. How about it, everybody? Mr. Brown.
doing tonight. I understand what's going on, and I appreciate that. Thanks for the effort. A lot of you guys are playing like you're all happy and laughing and putting on a nice front. I do, thanks. But I know a lot of people here, I can just feel the Lord has put this in my heart. A lot of people are really hurting and hiding a lot of sadness and depression right now. And I feel like I need to go to a whole other level and just take a minute to minister. And I just feel it. I just feel like to do this and really encourage some people. I wasn't going to do this song, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Hey, Keith, can you go ahead and play track 2? I'm going to go ahead and play that.
I love you so much, I love you so much, I can't even tell you how much I love you. You're special to me, you're special to me. I'm lucky to have you as part of my life. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you so much, I can't even tell you how much I love you. I love you so much, I love you so much, I can't even tell you how much I love you. You're special to me, I'm lucky to have you as part of my life. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you so much, I love you so much, I can't even tell you how much I love you.
I do got a lot of questions about my songs. I wrote a song a while back. It's a place called Chick-fil-A. Have you even heard of it? A lot of people are familiar with it. If you do know Chick-fil-A, you've been there, you're driving around today, you're starving to death, all you want is Chick-fil-A. And then you find a Chick-fil-A, you go in the parking lot, and you realize it's Sunday. And you just have a Christian fit. And it's like, there's not really biblical curse words you can use. Like Hezekiah! Strong's exhaustive concordance. That's pathetic, man. Look, it's God. Look, God wants us to have pure hearts and watch what we say, but we still suffer as believers. We suffer frustration, anger, and all that stuff. We have no way to express that. That's not right. I want some Christian cuss words. I think it's time that we have some Christian alternative cuss words that we can use when we needed them, and it'll be okay. So a while back, I put out a Facebook post asking people for ideas, and I got over 10,000 responses from you freaks. I narrowed it down to about 100 quality Christian cuss word alternatives. I don't have it memorized yet, but I do. I wanted to recite that for you right now, about 100 Christian cuss words. Here we go. Shucks, rats, gadzooks, shizzle, toot, crapola. Holy moly, holy stinkin' moly, holy guacamole, holy mackerel, holy cow, holy smokes, holy buckets, buckethead, turd. You like turd, don't you? Fiddlesticks, fiddle-faddle, flappin', horse hockey, horse feathers, horse patootie, phooey, bull twinkie, shut the front door. Criminy, criminally, cripes, good gravy, good grief, great googly moogly, great Caesar's ghost, H-E double hockey sticks. Son of a biscuit, son of a biscuit eater, son of a Baptist preacher, son of a bacon bit, son of a nutcracker, son of a motherless goat. It's not even possible. It isn't. Where's your mother? I don't know. I'm a motherless guy.
jumping Jehoshaphat. Rasa, frasa, rasa, frasa. Crud. Crud muffin.
Gee Willikers, mother of pearl, shucky darn, nerds, farfignugan, cotton picking, heavens to Betsy, my lenta, what the hay, snot, bull snot, booger snot, fart knocker!
What does that mean?
Who's at the door, Daddy? Some fart knocker, tell him to go away. Go away, fart knocker, you're not welcome here.
Jeepers. Jeez Louise. Mother Francis, Judas Priest.
Bob Saget, Pat Sajak. That's my favorite one. Stubby Toe. Pat Sajak! Give me a bowl!
Sheesh. Booty. Shut your pie hole.
Kiss my grats. Malarkey, doo-doo, caca, Bolshevik.
That was close.
That was closer than a fart knocker right there.
Gosh. What the what? What the what?
What the devil?
Wingnut. Ticked off. Heck, shoot, dang, darn, darn it, dad, burn it, dag, nab it, consarn it, confound it, dog, darn it, dad, blame it, dad, gum it, dad, blast it, and suck eggs. There you go, people. 100 Christian customers. Thank you. That's the truth. I do Christian content. I wasn't expecting this. I'm serious, man. This is, I feel like a church, man. It's like a rock concert or something. I appreciate the energy, man. I know it's a lot for you guys. Man, it is. And that's the only thing I think is easier than being a comedian as a rock singer, you know? Rock singers get to do so much that comics can't do. Like, rock singers sometimes look at the history of the song before they sing the song. Like, you know, it's so cool. I wrote this song in Paris at a hotel back in 1974. I can't do that. I wrote this joke at a Waffle House at 2 in the morning. It's called Old Die. I hope you like it. It's easy being a rock singer. Sometimes rock singers they don't even have to sing the whole song. Sometimes they'll sing half a verse. You ever seen them? And they'll point the mic at the audience and they finish the verse. I can't do that. Tell half a joke and you finish it. My dad is so dumb. He goes, what? Can't do that. Bon Jovi can do that. You know? Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa! See, I can't do that, you bunch of hippies. You haven't read your Bible in a month, but you know all the words that live in the prayer. How does that make you feel? Bunch of sinners. Sinners. Love the sin, hate the sinner. That's what I say. That didn't come out right, did it? Love the sin, hate the sinner. That's in the Message Bible. That's my new philosophy. I'm going to go with it. That's my new way of living. Man, I hate that guy over there. But I love what he's doing. Yeah, you guys are so sweet. A lot of people have misconceptions about what I'm doing here. You know, one common misconception about what I do is people think I'm using you guys and the events like this to get to something better, to get to the next level. You know, actually that ain't true. You know, a lot of people from Hollywood now are calling me and industry people. It's always the same. It's like, hey Tim, where are you going with this, man? Huh? Where are you going with your comedy, dude? Huh? Where are you going? Worcester. Why not, man? This is where I want to be. It don't get no better than this. Maybe a little. social media now, with Facebook and Twitter, I mean, people are crazy. Why would you want to be famous? People are nuts. Well, especially Christians, man. I just throw out jokes, people. They're just jokes. People freak out about stuff. Okay, here's an example. I put out a tweet a while back. It was on the Kentucky Derby, day of the Kentucky Derby. And my tweet was, good luck to all the horses in the Kentucky Derby. Break a leg, fellas. I understand some people get freaked out, but people just say, oh my God. I mean, it's just a joke about a horse. And the horses go, oh, but people are just going, you're an animal hater. You're a horse killer. I had one guy, come on people, Tim Hawkins is the Antichrist. Think about it, Timothy, 7 letters. Aaron, 5 letters. Hawkins, 7 letters. Add them up. 19 divided by 3. 6, 6, 6. With the remainder of 1. You do the math, America. Seriously, man, why would you want to be famous today? I mean, I have enough trouble dealing with people I know. You guys have people in your life, you're like, why do I know you? Why are you here? Get out. Get out. Mom, get out. These people know-it-all people that just get in your life. You're like, you have to have know-it-all people in your life. They learn something on the internet, so they're just always trying to spew that information to parties like they're so know-it-all. You know, drug you and pour a Coke or something. Oh, you know, you want to make the fizz go down faster? Just put your finger in it. Yeah, just put your finger in my fizz, bro. Put your fizzy finger in my drink. You needed a cuss word right there. You ever heard this guy? No, you know, avocado, it's a fruit. Avocado, it's really a fruit. Tomato, it's a fruit. Look, if it can't be a Starburst flavor, it ain't a fruit. Okay, so that's my little fruit test. That's my fruit filter. People use the superlative language all the time. Overused words. Like, that's the best, really? No, it's what, really? That's amazing. That's unbelievable. No, it's not. Unbelievable. No, it's not. I was eating some deer sausage with my buddy recently. He's like, man, this deer sausage is unbelievable. No, it's not. It's just a good piece of deer sausage, man. Now, if a bald eagle wearing a tuxedo flew down and dropped some deer sausage in your mouth, yeah, that's unbelievable. I'll give that to you. That is unbelievable. He takes off playing a guitar solo. The talons just flying in the wind. That's unbelievable. We would use the phrase, that's the worst. You ever hear that? That's the worst, really. That's the worst. Really. Really. My wife and I dropped my daughter off at the mall the other night, right, to meet her friends. And her friends weren't there yet, right? My daughter's like, oh no, my friends aren't here yet. That means I can't go shopping because they might show up and I have to stay here and wait for them to show up or I won't see them. My wife is like, I know, honey. That's the worst. Really? That's the worst. Being stuck in the mountains isn't, or being lost at sea with a bloody leg and sharks swimming around you, that's not the... You guys remember those Chilean miners a while back in Chile? They got stuck in that mine for like 30 days. Do you think they were down there going... Oh, this is no good. This is no good at all. We've been down here a long time. I don't know how many days, like, losing count of the days we've been down here. We don't got no food. We got no water. We don't got a lot of air left. We may not live to see another day.
This is the worst. The only thing. Please let me finish. Don't get me wrong. This is bad. This is really bad. But the only thing that I can think of. Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to tell you something here. I'm trying to change the train of thought. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying this is bad. This is bad. But the only thing that I can think of right now that could possibly be worse than this is, you know, sometimes when you're at the mall and your friends are there to meet you there, and you want to go shopping but you can't, you gotta wait on the curb for like 10 minutes or something. Then they show up. I feel like a baby. I should not complain right now because I shall count my lucky stars. You know what I'm saying? Because this is bad, but that is the worst. Tell me what's up. Damn, my Lord Jesus Christ, for my name. That is not the worst, my friend. And you are not. Is that like a skid mark on the carpet? What is that? It's new carpet. Here you go. But you are not the worst, my friends. You are not. You are great audience tonight for me. I started German and now I am from Chile. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And a lot of you haven't laughed in a while. And some of you still haven't laughed. That's okay, man. That's okay. I used to really worry about, a lot of comics have this thing that we do, like even if the whole room is laughing, if there's one person not laughing, we'll focus on that person and it'll just ruin the night. And I did that for so long, and it's just ridiculous. And God has totally changed. God's so awesome, man. He changed my whole thinking. Now it's just the opposite. I'm just here just for the one who needed it tonight. You know? Because it used to be about getting laughs. That's what comedy used to be. It was about me and what I got out of it. It's about getting laughs. And God's totally changed me, man. Now it's about giving laughter. Because it starts with Him anyway, folks. A lot of you guys right now you're just stressed out, man. Because you think things start with you. You think good things start from you, and they just don't. If it's good, it comes from God, man. Look, we have peace because He gives us peace, and joy because He gives us joy, and we can laugh. We have creativity because He gives it to us. We love because He first loved us. He showed us how to do it, you know? I'm telling you what, look, I know I've done this Christian thing for a while, folks, and I'm convinced it's not about just being a good person. This Christian thing ain't about just being a bunch of good people, folks, because that ain't going to change nothing. It's going to change the people who are transformed. We're transformed, folks. Jesus didn't come to make bad people good. He came to make dead people alive. That's what He came, you know? And we got lots of different... I'm not a preacher, I'm a comic. That's what I do. When He shows me stuff, it's just going to spill over, so sorry. I know a lot of you guys have done church stuff, and they get you in here, oh, we got Him here. Now we're going to turn the corner on Him. We're going to get their email address. Email address. I don't want. I got my own email address. It's so cool, man, that a place like this we can come to and got a lot of different ways of believing, got a lot of different denominations, Baptists and Catholics, Roman Catholic, non-denominations. Got a lot of non-believers, I bet. We got some atheists here, we got some agnostics. Got some homeschoolers. There's no such thing as an atheist homeschooler. I know that. You try homeschooling for a week, you'll be crying out to God. That's it. Yeah. But I'm just telling you folks, if you're stressing out, I'm telling you what, this walk with Christ is a tricky thing. It can be very frustrating. But I've learned that the gospel is not so much walking with Christ. I think the gospel is resting in Christ. It's resting in what he's done. God wants you to rest in his love and what he's done for you. He gets all the glory because he did all the work. He makes us lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. That's the gospel, folks. That's it. Our power doesn't come from what would Jesus do. It comes from what has Jesus done. And the gospel is this: when you believe on his finished work on the cross, when you believe in that finished work, he said it's finished, right? He said it. If you believe in that finished work, the gospel is from now to eternity. When he looks at you, he sees his son. It says you're clothed in his righteousness. You're clothed in his righteousness. You're credited with the righteousness of God. Your sins are forgiven forever. And you are credited with his goodness and righteousness. So when he looks at you, he sees his son. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's amazing grace, isn't it? That's amazing stuff. Yeah. Well, a lot of you, man, we're just the opposite. A lot of you, some of you busted a gut, some of you split your side. Some of you probably peed a little bit. That's cool. I'm totally cool with that. That means I'm doing my job, you know? That's my ministry of release. That's why I'm here. Open it up, let the floodgates go. Soak it. Soak it. I don't go to church here. I don't care. Just mess it up. Mess it up. That's why they call them pews. Think about it. I don't care about this. Seriously. This place is like a rental car to me. I got the damage waiver. I'm serious. Look at that big old thing. But anyway, I'm going to do one more song for you guys tonight. Let's have another hand for Johnny W., by the way. We got some DVDs and CDs out there available. If you're from New Hampshire, we got 8 tracks or cassettes. Got a couple blocks of wood you can bang together. Johnny W. has a great new DVD. It's called Angry Sandwich. It's just music for these out there. Hello. All right, yeah, good catch, sir. He also has a new shirt. It's the autocorrect, go to heel t-shirt. I got my brand new DVD is called Push Pull Point Pow. It's got yoga pants, hammers. You guys have one up there? This fellow in the front. You want one too? Okay, Rock Show coming tour 2.5 hours. Yoga pants t-shirt.
Christian, stay back.
We also have the Push Pull Point Pow Tour t-shirt right here. We're on the red shirt right there. Little girl. Right there. Yes. Do you want? Come on up, sweetheart. She's so sweet. Yes. What's your name? Mia, can you do that to that little boy right over there? I'm kidding, Mia. I'm joking, Mia. I'm joking. Never had that reaction before. Massachusetts, yeah! It's so fun. We started with a love song, and I'm going to finish with a love song because you guys show them so much love. Yeah! This is more a song for you guys. It's more about hope for a better future. Can we go ahead and play track 3, Keith? Let's give Keith and all the sound and the lighting guys. After the show, I'll bring whatever and I'll sign it and we'll meet you. We'll do pictures and all that stuff. So, you want to crank it? Crank your spanky thing, what? plastic fork and a plastic knife. And then you gave me the choice to pick where I'd eat today. That's a real easy decision, one that's not too tough to make. I would proudly order a number 2 and a jumbo-sized sweet tea, some waffle fries by your size and some extra sauce for me. And I take that sandwich, take a bite, put it back down on the tray. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this place. God bless you, Chick-fil-A. From the housewives of Atlanta to the Hicks of Tennessee, the big mouth jerks in Texas, and the gourbots in Jersey. From the dorks right here in Worcester, thank you, sir, to the fake chicks in LA, you'll be feeling the acid red lights from the brownies and cheesecake. Yeah, yeah. And I proudly order a number 2 and a jumbo-sized sweet tea, some coleslaw and a chicken soup and a value meal for me. And I take that sandwich, wrap it up, because I can't come here Sunday for knocker, 'cause there ain't. Babe, you gotta go.